So you're ready to hit the trail. Where are you going to go? What's going to be your option? What's the safe way to travel? There's a company out there that many of us know, and these are kind of the Bible of off-road, called FunTreks. FunTreks has a step-by-step directions to hundreds of trails around all the areas where people overland throughout the country. Focus specifically in the West and the Mountain West area. I've got Matt Peterson with me, one of the co-founders and leaders of the organization. Matt, how are you today?
Thanks, I'm doing really good. Appreciate being here.
Good. So I've had these books in the back of my car since I bought my truck. And I mean, I always look for like, turn left at the pine tree, past the squirrel, down the hill. But literally, you get everything in here, and you also rank the trails between easy, moderate, and difficult. So tell me a little bit about the book. How did it get started, and how do people use them?
Absolutely. So the best part about the book is it started with the owner going out in his Jeep the first day. He got stuck, came home, joined a club, realized the club didn't know where they were going either, asked if there was information on the trails. They said no. So he started mileage marks on a notepad and just mapping these trails for himself. That has turned into 20 years of us redoing books and adding trails. This book right here in front of you is the 4th edition. That means we've driven every trail in that book 4 times over the last 20 years. Basically what we're doing is we are trying to provide that guide experience for you. We want you to not just have a track log to follow, we want you to know what's coming up in the trail, and we want you to know if you have the vehicle to get through it and safely.
It's an amazing tool. And again, I don't know anybody out there, and if I were going on a trail ride and they didn't have one of these books, I'd be concerned. I will tell you, I was in Moab one year. The trail guide, just about before we started, says, hey, by the way, has anybody got a FunTreks book? And I had mine right behind me, and we had a safe trip. So tell me some of the areas that you cover.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 4 states right now that we're covering: Arizona, California, Colorado, and Utah. But in Utah, it's just Moab right now because that area is so big. And we've been in those areas for the entire time. We do have other products as well. So we have ATV, UTV products as well. We do try to get into the electronic side of it as well. We know that people like paper. We love the books. But we are offering things like ebooks as well as track logs and information like that. We have turned our website into a kind of an information site as well for free. You can look up a trail name on our website. You can find out updates that people have submitted to us. So say they went down a trail and a washout happened that we didn't know about. So things like that are happening on our website, as well as free track logs that you can use on apps and GPS if you do. The start though is with the book. The book does give you that extra mile. We have overviews. Our rating system seems pretty simple with an easy, moderate, and difficult, but yet we are taking that to the next level by explaining what you're going to see. Ledges, what size ledges, what kind of terrain you're going to encounter. Is it a shelf road that you can't back up on? If you come across somebody, what's going to happen? Where's the pullouts? So things like that are very important to maybe a new person trying to get out there and wanting to just make sure they can get home. That's what's in the book.
This is one of those purchases that when you make it, you're glad you have it. Even if you never use it, it's tucked in the back there, but I have it laying out on my seat wherever I'm going on one of their trails. Tell us, how much are the books?
All right, so the books retail for about $35. We sell on Amazon. You know, a lot of people think, oh, I'm buying from Amazon, but you are supporting companies like us who aren't able to get out there. So Amazon, our own website. We also have a lot of the stores that are local in the areas that we do sell the books and have the trails.
Good, great. So the website is FunTreks.com?
That's correct. FUNTREKS. FunTreks, like a fun trek.
So every one of these shows that I go to, I see Matt there, and he starts out with a whole truckload of these books and walks home with a whole pocket full of cash, I'm guessing. But whatever it is, these books are popular. If you don't have them, check them out. But best thing, go to FunTreks.com and find out from them what they recommend. I honestly would say that there isn't a better tool to have in your glove box than this when you're traveling these trails. Matt, thanks for all your company's doing to help us be safe out there.
All right, appreciate you stopping by.
Take care.